Hey guys, hope you're all well, hope you're all good. Today's video, I'm talking about suffering. And, I'm doing my running, as you know. Some of you may know the second week in of running. And today, I upped the distance a little bit. And to be honest, it sucked, man. Didn't even want to go on the run in the first place. I did it, and it was the run was longer. It was a longer run, and yeah, it wasn't nice. But I did it. I completed it, and I kept going. I always tell myself on the run is that I don't stop. No matter what, I don't stop. Like, I don't go. Hang on a minute. I keep going no matter what, even if I'm just like going snail's pace. I keep going. So I did it. I kept going, and there's a hill part of the run, and yeah, it's a tough hill. I did it, and the point I want to be is that it's suffering, and it creates character, and by suffering, I'm keeping myself going, and I'm not stopping no matter what. That's kind of setting me up for other things that I want to do and complete, because it's not an easy ride and everything you do, as you know. So with that running, it's kind of setting that day with that discipline of I've got to see it through no matter what. And there's that old saying, isn't there? Like that saying, and it sticks well. Hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men, and weak men create hard times. And that's probably what we're going through a lot now. We've had the good times, and we're going through some hard times now, so we need some strong men to come up, maybe. But the point being is that suffering's helping me. Is with the running, I don't particularly like running, but when I'm doing it, I'm suffering, and I'm kind of setting myself up for that discipline of I've got to keep going, I've got to see it through. And it's a good way to set me up for success when I'm doing things, because I've had trouble with things, committing to things before where I've not seen things through, and quite frankly, I puss it out, to be honest. And reading books like David Goggins to help me with this, that you need to suffer really in some ways, because to get where you want to be, suffering's going to be involved. So for me, by doing that, by running, it's a good way to get me suffering. I'm suffering three days a week. It's colder. I'm in the shorts and t-shirt, which is fine, because it seems like the only way that is socially acceptable to run when you're in your shorts and t-shirt. But the process of suffering, I'm kind of enjoying it at the same time, because I'm feeling good. I'm yes, really feel like I accomplished something. But I've got to keep going. There was plenty of times in that run today, probably 2 or 3 times, where I just wanted to stop and give up and throw in the towel for a minute or so, get my breath back. But I wanted to keep going no matter what, go through the pain, and I got there. And I just think, as you can see from this photo, that was after the run. Yeah, I was proper spent. But over time, my tolerance is going to get better. I'm going to be able to take on more suffering. The run I'm doing now, maybe in a couple of weeks, it's going to be getting a bit easier. I'm going to need to go longer and suffer a little bit more. So this is just a bit of food for thought, guys. But I do generally think anytime I've kind of shit's hit the fan, shall we say, we've suffered a little bit. I've always kind of come out that end of the light at the end of the tunnel, end of that process. I've come out a stronger and better person for it. It's put hairs on my chest, and I know I've said this before on this channel, but it is so true. So in some ways, you need to suffer. I think in life, don't see suffering as a bad thing, even though it is probably at the time you're like, oh, shit, man, it's hard. I need to get through this. Just go with it, roll with the punches, as they say. It definitely definitely, you know, you definitely become stronger and a stronger version of yourself from doing it. So yeah, I'm keeping running 3 times a week at the minute, guys. Keeping consistent with it and doing the home workouts. And you know, it's suffering and it needs to be done, because ultimately it's going to build a stronger character within myself. So I recommend you guys, where you're suffering, and just do it. Now, I'm not saying our life's all about suffering and misery, but I think you have to do something that challenges you and, you know, makes you sweat and makes you think, shit, man, this is tough. So guys, we'll leave that there. Hope you're all having a great week. I hope you enjoy videos like this. You know, just random topics, random thoughts I've come up with, stuff like this. And please comment down below, subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you for tomorrow's video. Stay winning, guys.